Hey, hey there, StarCraft fans. Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of a Saturday StarCraft stream. Sorry for the late start. We are here. I did sleep through my alarm. It was kind of a late night last night, kind of a crazy week, but we're here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a warm-up game with a professional replay, a big one with big names, and then we're going to go right into the live games. That's the plan here. So let's give that a shot, shall we? I think we will. Who's here? Jared's here? Yeah, Jared knows what's up. What's up, Wander? How's it going, Nemo Noom? Pills keeps trying to do commands in the chat for, like, StarCraft 3 and stuff. Not sure what that is. Gerald's here. Big Wan's here. He's ready for the live games. Big Wan likes to play with us. Kaverk's here, too. We got a Cardiox. Yep, Kaverk's, like, probably slept in. Certainly did. Yeah, it was, yeah, just right through my alarm. It was kind of crazy. I woke up because there's a road, there's kind of a main highway that runs behind my house, and I've got like a sound barrier for it, so I don't usually hear a lot of traffic back there, but somebody was like really loud, blah, 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 like a really loud engine cruising through there, and it woke me up. So that's what woke me up this morning. It was kind of fun. Yeah, sleep is important. I believe immensely in the power and the importance of sleep, folks. So awesome. Here's what we're going to do. Just because you guys are awesome and it's a Saturday, we're going to go ahead and get in the DEF CON 1 folder and find something that is super rad that we can do here today. We did a lot of PvT yesterday, so I don't want to do another PvT today for this, but like some kind. I have so much PvT in here. Good grief. What is this hour and 45-minute game? Have I already done this one? Good Day to Win versus Sky. I feel like I might have already done that game. I have a lot of PvT out here. Holy cow. And then a lot of fastest map as well here that RJB is very excited about, which is good. Alright. This is tricky. Sound balance, man. Sound balance is tricky. Jadong and speed. I don't know. What do you guys think? What players are y'all interested in this morning? Bisu, Rich, Mong. Twitch still thinks that Mong is just a slur. So if I try so Twitch has started auto dubbing clips, which I think they use AI for, but whatever. But yeah, they auto censor the word Mong. It's like, you guys. It is a StarCraft player name. All right, how about this? Snow versus Maid. Yeah, that's how you type it. Right, you could say it in Twitch chat, but if I try to name a clip Mong or try to do a prediction with the word Mong in it, or say the word Mong during a clip, it censors it. It's the weirdest thing. Ah, Silanail wants a Terran. Okay, okay. I can tell you what, let's go. Let's go. Snow versus, from the Wiko clan, it's Maid on Polypoid. So this is something that RJB set to DEF CON 1, which is the highest in the DEF CON ratings. I know a lot of people are like, but DEF CON 1? That sounds like it's low. DEF CON 5 should be the highest. I know, I agree with you. But it's DEF CON 5 is the lowest, DEF CON 1 is the highest. Anyway, great game here. Bottom right, it's going to be from the Wiko clan, it's Maid. And in the bottom left, it's Snow. So Snow, obviously, making it to the finals of ASLs a couple times, obviously doing very well in Pro Leagues as well. And then Maid, holy smokes. Yeah, we did do some Mong stuff a couple days ago, Jared, but we'll get one. We'll get one of those. Thank you, Kaverk. Wow. Huge, huge sneezes there. Good stuff. The state is still on fire. I saw a news report yesterday that's like, hey, guess what? 2 of the major wildfires happening in Utah have now merged together. They've connected another a giant wildfire. And I'm like, oh, great. My whole state is going to burn down. This is wonderful. I'm going to have to move to Colorado or something. Maybe Idaho. One of my neighbors. I'm going to have to be a refugee. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what the future is. What you up to today, Jared? I know you don't have work. Or Wyoming, yeah. I could move to Wyoming. So good probe scout here, right? Very important to probe scout the Terran, harass the SCV, see what's going on, see you're not getting proxied, see it's not a crazy CC first build, which we saw Light do yesterday against Paralyzed. The man went CC first. Guess what? Paralyzed went Nexus first, which was also very funny. Oh, the pylon, the Manor pylon in the mineral line. Oh, gas is coming up. He knows Zealots are on the way. That's a gateway that's finishing up now. Sub 2 minutes. So Probe is like, yum, yum, yum. We are going to eat all of your SCVs, and I am Snow, so you cannot micro better than I do. Not sure if that's true. So, Zealot in production. Delay on this barracks has been pretty good. I mean, we're talking about Snow here, guys. He's doing some awesome stuff. That barracks finishes up. Oh, second Manor pylon. Snow. You are so... Now I'm rooting for Maid. This is rude. I'm rooting for Maid to win this game. Check it out. He's got a factory on the way. Zealots don't do really well against vultures at all. The harvesting... Oh, he trapped an SCV in there. Probe finally dies. Marine working away on the pylon. Zealot across the map. Was that a sorry from Snow? Did he just say sorry for this? Okay, that's funny. First Zealot. Il est arrivé. Il est ici. He really wants to get... There you go. So first pylon down. Second pylon getting hit. No, the SCV building the factory died. It was at 99.9% complete. And he's gonna... No, he doesn't get it again. Vulture immediately produced. Zealot backs it out. Waits for reinforcements. He's taken some damage. He's got 2 kills. He killed an SCV. He killed a Marine. Second pylon, I guess. Might as well fire on that if the Zealots aren't engaging here. And now they are. So we had a great game this week between Artosis and Mini, where Mini's doing this to Artosis, and Artosis just kind of dies. But you know what? This is Maid we're talking about. He's a better player than Artosis is. Ah. Well, good enough, I would say, right? 3 or 4 Marines died, a couple SCVs died, but Zealots are gone, Vultures are here. Machine shop getting fired up, so only 1 Vulture. Apparently all we want right now is the single. Robotics facility because it's Snow, and because he's worried about spider mines, but this probably is more for Reavers than for detection. It's going to be for both, obviously. What are you confused about, Jared? I asked you what you're up to today, and you said question mark. Nothing? I mean, that's fine. It's a Saturday. You don't have to do anything productive on a Saturday. Oh, nice. Good job. Probes delaying, and the Dragoon gets the kill. So, guess what? Spider mines it is. Out of Maid. Got a robotics facility. Got a double... No, I was going to say double robo before observatory would be kind of insane. Double robo after observatory, not too crazy. Especially not if you're going heavy into the Reaver stuff this early. Having enough gas on 1 base to go for double robo is insane. So still no expansion from the Terran. No expansion from Snow either. Vulture microing against a Dragoon is a bad time. Microing against a Zealot is a better time. Ah, more Dragoons are out. Oh, you didn't hear. Ah. Fair enough, Jared. Enjoy Fire Emblem Engage. Good stuff. So, I'm waiting for it to expand from one of these guys. They are both very afraid. Vulture run-bys, Reaver stuff. Expanding can be dangerous. We need more tanks. We need more Dragoons. We don't have the money to expand. So Vulture gets wiped out. 1 spider mine, 1 solitary solo spider mine lives up here at the north. He's having a good time. Zealot trying to block the ramp. I mean, against further Vultures, that's not going to work out insanely well. Not even close. But guess what? We have tanks, we have Marines. Zealot's going to be better against those things. And Snow's considering about expanding. There it is. And, I mean, look at this. Second factory, no expand. He's pushing this like it's a Nexus first he needs to punish. But no, Reaver's done. Yep, Reaver's out. Dragoons are here. I disagree with this from Made. It is a one base. Looks like about an all-in. He's going to get a cancel on that Nexus. Dude. Made. Let's go. Reaver shot on those Marines, though. Spider Mines. No. Getting killed and targeted quite nicely. Another Reaver shot killing an SCV. I thought he was going to get a cancel on that Nexus, but heck no. The Reaver showed up. Wiped out half the army with 2 shots. And guess what? You got to go home when that happens. Man, rushing Reavers are so good. They are so strong. Okay, so Snow, dangerous for a minute, is fine. Are we expanding yet? Building that inside the main? Yeah. Command center inside the main here for Made. And falling back. Spider mining out potential third bases. You know, better early than late, I always say. So Made tried to go for a delayed expand, and by that I mean really delayed expand. But now he's getting an armory, getting siege mode. Any pushes here against siege tanks are going to be tough for Snow. Double Reaver, no shuttle yet. Is there really not a shuttle yet here for Snow? I'm looking at it. Trying to figure it out. No, definitely no Reavers here from Snow. Obs, yes. But now that the Snow making another Obs, interesting. Hey, what is up, the Hokage? Happy Saturday, good to see you. Hibby the Hokage. Oh, I missed it. The shuttles are right here. Oh, Obs get sniped, which means you got to use, there you go, the shuttle to get high ground vision. Bunker's empty, so it's much easier to kill. Still no expansion down here, but I think he caught a wind of that second base and said, That's happening. Vulture run doesn't have the speed yet. Get out of there. Get out of there. Tanks are sieged up. Yeah, do you want to be unsieged or sieged when the Reavers show up? It's kind of tough. Kind of tough to go either way here. I love the one shot on the CC. I got this, says Snow. I'm going to take this whole base down with a Reaver. You're Snow. I really wouldn't put it past you to be able to do that. But yeah, look. Oh, okay. Fires on the CC again. CC's got a lot of hit points, but oh, no. No. No SCVs. No. No! Why would you transfer? There's a Reaver in the natural base. No! Oh, it didn't fire. Didn't fire. Snow wanted it to fire, didn't fire. So sometimes, guess what? What's up, Drew, 1989? Hello. Sometimes the Reaver shots don't fire for Snow either. So just because they don't fire for you doesn't mean there's some grand conspiracy out there preventing you from your Reavers getting massive damage. Sometimes it happens with Snow, too. And he's the best Reaver player on Earth by a wide margin. This sucks, though, man. He knows he's playing against Snow, too. They're chatting. I'm sure Snow knows who Made is at this point. They played against each other a bunch on ladder and in Pro League and stuff, I guarantee. But Terran's got a second base up. Snow's got his third base up. Things have been delayed because of how aggressive this game has been with the early Zealot pressure, with the Manor Pylons, and with the little push out from Made. That didn't do a lot, but it did slow us down on our tech. Man, as long as this shuttle lives. God, the Zealots are on top of the tanks, too. Yes, 2 tanks down. Zealot and Reaver, best friends forever. This is absolutely horrible. This Reaver has been insanely powerful today. I mean, there have been 2 Reavers today, because he made 2. But, this shuttle has been staying alive. The Reaver has been getting crazy damage in conjunction with the Zealots. The tank count has been reduced. There are 4 tanks on the map. Entirely at 10 minutes. Probes transferring down to a third. Minerals only, but are on Polypoid, so whatever. Okay, Shuttle finally dies. Reaver gets more SCV kills. Guess only has 3 kills. This one does. This one has 18. Yeah, like I said, it's been 2 Reavers today. 19 kill Reaver before it gets exploded. No, that's the 18th. That's the 19th kill. And dead. Oh, he makes it out of there. 28 hit points. God, that Shuttle control, man. This is just bullying today by Snow, but it's Snow. It's Snow in a PVT. And you know what that means? A little bit of bullying is going to happen here. 90 to 66 supply. Snow is up. Snow is strong. Snow has a base advantage and a worker advantage 5. Reaver's speed starting at 1155 is kind of insane. Oh, Spider-Mine takes out a couple Zealots there and some Vultures. Reaver shot in. Oh my gosh, 20 kills. 21 kills. One more shot. Pick it up, dodge it, tank down, 22 kill Reaver. 23, 24 kill, 25 kills on the Reaver. He wants that Goliath so bad. 26. 27 kills on the Reaver. 27 kills on one Reaver in a 1v1 low money map. This isn't a fastest map. 26. Oh, he's not getting credit for all the kills. He should be. Maid's like, please stop killing me. I'm already dead. Yeah. What's up, Shield Battery? Hello. Happy Saturday. Shield Battery is not the guy behind the famed Shield Battery ladder system, which is gone and people miss it. But, you know, sometimes things go away. 'Tis the nature of the beast. Okay, 3rd CC in production. Protoss doesn't have a 4th yet. How could he see this? Oh, Obs. Okay. Probe kills Spider-Mine. Obs sees it. Snow trying to break into the natural base. I don't know if he has enough. High ground siege tank, background siege tanks. Maid's macro's been pretty good here. He's lost a lot of stuff, but he has enough to hold the attack on 3 bases from Snow, who has not taken a 3rd yet. Is thinking about it, but hasn't done it yet. No, +1 siege tanks getting in some work there. There, that was Shield Battery, Kverk. 4th base, warp it in. Yep, makes a lot of sense. 2nd base, no 3rd base. Trying to make the 3rd base scary to take. Snow, very mean that way. Mate, finding time to type, man. If I was playing against Snow, I would find no time to type. Slow Zealots leading the charge as always. Reaver still alive, killing a couple turrets. Delaying the 3rd base again. Maid's in trouble. It's 4 bases for Snow. Well, just about 4 bases for Snow. Command Center is flying in for a 3rd from Maid. He's doing a good job weathering the storm, though. He really is. He's got enough tanks. He's got enough Goliaths and Vultures to be scary. He's got the attack upgrades, which really scale super well for tanks and Goliaths. And Protoss is like, all right, once these tanks have +2, +3, things get really dicey for me. So trying to win it earlier as a Protoss can sometimes be easier than winning it late. It's just, this is delay stuff. This isn't win now. Finally, the 30 kill Reaver gets killed. Shuttle was not there to pick it up. Nope, just kidding. He's back. That's him. 33 kill Reaver alive. He's invincible. He cannot be killed. Oh, he gets a tank. Oh, he gets a tank. Oh, that's right, Savior Sword. It's a snowstorm today. See, the dad jokes come from people who don't have kids. Come on. No, the shuttle died. Run. Pick it up. 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 Oh, saved it. Saved it. Oh, gosh. One more. He's like, one more. Zealot bombing. Gets another tank. Maid's like, stop it. I'm already dead. 35 kills. Oh. Snow is at the top of his game here, folks. He is killing SCVs. He is killing SCVs, building missile turrets. He's killing the missile turrets themselves. Cherry Coke Zero, Drew, 1989, R4. Are you the 4th revision of Drew from 1989? Is that why that's your name? Third base is alive. Snow is scary. 121 and 93 supply. I feel like that should be a bigger difference here. Snow's been playing so well, but Maid's macro has not been faltering. He is spending his money well. He's under 1,000 resources. His gas is low. Snow's actually floating some gas right now and kind of low on minerals too. So his macro, maybe he's been a little bit worse than Maid's here. Just a little bit, but he's been focusing so much on the forward pressure that maybe his macro's slipping a little bit here. I know the name. I mean, the name of Hero Reavers is the Warbringer. But goodness gracious, is he? Oh my gosh, we're still coming in. Natural base. Where is the Warbringer? The Warbringer is alone in enemy territory. He's take shots. He's alive. He's alive. No, that's not him. He's got 10 kills. All right, Warbringer might be dead, but the Reavers in general have gotten 5,000. Ow. Hey, what's up, Doomslayer? 5,000 kills combined today. Okay, finally, Reaver's dead. The death has been catastrophic. 124 to 87 supply. 39 SCVs to 55 probes. 4th base harvested. Some guys not on minerals right now. Vanilla Coke Zero is good. I like Vanilla Coke Zero. A Cherry Coke Zero. But for some reason, Cherry Vanilla Coke Zero is not as good. I don't like it at all. Go figure. Good hold. $110 to 90 supply. That's an up situation from Snow, but not where he wants to be. Not after getting this much damage. SCV's not mining either. Probes on the line. Main base mined out from Snow here at 19 minutes. Do tanks have further upgrades yet? No. Are they working on them? No. Oh, I was talking about upgrades, and this armory is silent. I would be sneaking out a +2 here so fast. +2 and +3 really change the game. I don't care who you're playing against. Actually, it's not as important against Terran, but it's really good against Protoss and against Zerg to have +2 and +3. Why did Snow go in like that? I think he was playing with his food, as Shield Battery said. I think he thinks he had this one. I've done enough damage to the Terran that if I just walk in here, he'll die. And Maid was like, no, you're not. You're not just walking in here and killing me. And he didn't. So Snow expands again. Up the left side, minerals only here on Polypoid. Do Zealots, no, Zealots don't have speed because it's in the production tab at the moment. Spider Mine. Not a lot of Spider Mines out on the map, but you know, your job as a Terran is to put Spider Mines out on the map because sometimes you can kill Dragoons for free with them. Okay, speed is done for the Zealots now. They're zippity-zoppity. They're faster than the Dragoons are. They're better at getting around the map and counterattacking and whatnot. Snow wants this whole left side of the map. Terran is too big. These Dragoons, is there an escape path for them? Yeah, if they want to go this way, I think there's an escape path. But they're just going to kind of stand. More Reaver stuff. Everyone's just gonna die. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The stand and fight was not the move there, Snow. I disagree. I really disagree. He's still not getting +2 or +3. What is happening? No, he's sieged up in range of the third Nexus. Snow's evacuating. Yeah, that was a huge mistake by Snow. Going down that direction, getting pinned in a corner, unloading those Reavers and having everything die was a huge mistake. And now Made's taking advantage of it. Made is on top of the third Nexus. For the first time today, he's really actually going to kill a base here at 21 minutes. This is crazy good. Look, finally getting a Templar Archives. I think Snow thought this game was over. Once again, Reavers are pretty hot, but not when there are 37 siege tanks on your front door. That's not what the Reaver is intended to do, is deal with that. They're supposed to deal on the offense and the harassment. And the delays. Once the tanks are already here, you're kind of like, I don't know about this. God, the Reaver pickups are so good, though. Man, I'd split off a couple tanks, put them up here. You don't need all these tanks to set up a siege in this direction. Send these 3. Yeah. Unsiege those 3. Head up to that left side, 9 o'clock. Come on, Maid. I know. And there we go. Got the tanks up at the 9 o'clock. 1 Reaver and a Dream. Gets 2 siege tanks. Not bad. Man, killing those 2 tanks was such a big deal. Okay, Goliath needs to focus on the shuttles, because the shuttles dying means the mobility of the army is compromised. And you could do a lot better here. So every tank that's threatening this base dies. Reaver shows up. Snow defends this base with 1 Reaver and a Dream. He needs to siege a tank. A couple more tanks in range of this Nexus to kill it. He needs to do it. Vulture's not as good at killing bases as tanks are, but hey. They can kind of threaten, they can kill probes, they can really hurt the economy. Siege tank. No! Almost gets picked up by incoming. Wait, did he get picked up? No, that's a new Reaver. My gosh, the new Reaver today. Snow has been... This is the best Reaver control and the most Reavers I've seen from him in a PvT in a while. Sneaking a base up the top right side. I like this from Mate. I approve. Because these guys are waiting for a 4th base up the right side at the 3 o'clock, but he takes top right spawn instead. And if Snow doesn't shut that down, that could be a big problem for him. Hey, what's up, Vien Lee? Happy Saturday. Yeah. Hope you're having a nice weekend, too. What's up, Jordan? Natural dead. 4th base alive. 5th base dead. 6th base getting pressured. So this has completely flipped on its head. Snow was bullying Made for the first 20 minutes of this game, but he holds on. He doesn't lose too many of his SCVs. He needs to put these guys to work immediately. He keeps making tanks. He's not getting upgrades for them. I don't know why he's not getting +2. He's got the money for it, and he has an armory. It's not like he got sniped out during the harassment. Yeah, this is a great game. Great game, Vien Lee. Did I get your messages on Discord? The one that said hi? I did. But I don't respond to messages that say hi on Discord. If you want something, let me know what you need. Too busy for highs. If you want to say hi in a live stream, I'll respond. That's a different thing. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da. All right, SCVs transfer up to this fourth base, up in the right corner. There it is. That was a little bit dangerous, but the pressure is real. I keep looking up to see for a +2 for the Terran, but it doesn't exist. Trying to rebuild this fifth base, or no, definitely not. There was a DT here, but guess what? Spider Mines and Comsats exist. DT wanders in, takes a hit. Oh my gosh, do not drag that into the tanks. Just get out of there. Ah, where's the Comsat? Where's the scan? He doesn't have a scan. Oh, DT gets a kill. Chasing these tanks away. This one DT chasing the tanks away. How do you not have... He doesn't have Comsats on the third base or the fourth base is why. Needs more. What's up, Critter? Yeah, it's my lunch break on the government job. I was like, can I cast some StarCraft on my lunch break? And they're like, yeah, man, go ahead. You do what you got to do. Sorry to hear your computer has broken, Jordan. Yeah, this is Made. Vien Lee. It's the Wiko clan Made. Really good Terran player. He's an underdog here, but he's playing super well. This base is his saving grace. I don't know why he's not getting +2. I feel like he's doing everything else extremely well, but not getting +2 is very confusing. What? Sniped. Probes versus Siege Tank. They don't win. Tank is alive. 11 kills on that sucker. I think Made needs to sneak over here and take this 3 o'clock now because Snow is down 25 supply and needs to pull every available unit back home to defend because this Terran is on the side of the map. He's got enough tanks to be a concern. I like that he's not trying to get up here. This is hard to do. Okay, free Archons are free. I guess they killed 1 tank, but for 2 Archons? That is not fair trades. At all. Base dying again. This base worth killing? I think it probably is, but this is a good win too. Made needs to take the 3 o'clock while he's killing these bases if he's going to pull this thing off. Yeah, the chatting today has been constant too. There's been chatting from minute 1. ASI Storm, what? We haven't gotten any storms today. DT Reaver Storm Dragoon, pretty good at wiping out an entire base. Oh, the SCVs have to run, but they have to run through Reaver shots and DT slashes. And storms. Holy crap. It's only 30 SCVs, but it's only 19 probes, too. This base just got annihilated by Snow. But guess what? This Nexus is dead, too. Well, if they decide to fire on it, okay, maybe kill the Nexus. I don't know, mate. I know you're busy elsewhere. I really do. Pills is so mad at Made for not taking that right side 3 o'clock. I am too. There's a reason that Made is not going to be, you know, winning ASL 22. It's because, well, he's not getting upgrades. He's not expanding properly. He doesn't have as many comm scans as he needs to. So this DT is getting free kills on these tanks. Finally has a scan available, decides to throw it down. Yeah, these 2 ComSat stations are putting in so much work. Oh, he's got a third one now. I apologize. He's got a third one. Hey, what's up, Jericho? Save this base. Huge. This is the only mining base that Snow has right now. Made has no mining bases. He has no mineral income. He's got 900 minerals. Snow has 300 minerals, but is working up here at the top left. Has lost this and this and this and this, but has one available. That's why you have so many bases. If the Terran kills everything else you've got, guess what? You can continue to live. Back up to denying this 3 o'clock. Where are Mid's armies? Wait, is he done? Where'd all his tanks go? I know DT's killed a couple of them. Wow. He's in trouble. Yeah, no, it's the Wiko clan. You guys have heard about the Wiko clan, right? They've had some people in the last couple ASLs that have done pretty well. So it's not a no-name clan. Good. Oh, that's so big that they got that shuttle. Okay, Reaver down. 6 o'clock base taken. Not the one we wanted, but hey, it's working out. The Protoss upgrades are hard to find because there's not a lot of Protoss here. Oh, there we go. They're at 1 attack, 0 armor, 0 shields. 1-0 for the tanks as well. Ugh. DT gets the tank. 1 tank for a DT is probably a fair trade. Another scan. He's got a new scan here too. Did he take that from somewhere else? No, it's a command center he built entirely independently. So he's got 4 ComSat stations available. He should have more scans than he has for most of the game. The storms are continuing to be good. Look at him mass repairing this Goliath. High Templar dies. Okay, High Templar dead. Got a lot of kills there as well. $47 to $29 supply. Again, snow mining here has been a absolute, just the best thing in the world for Snow. If he doesn't have that, he probably loses the game. He's expanding top left to a 2nd base now. Being on 2 bases versus a 1 basing Terran is fine. It's acceptable. Killing bottom left with 2 siege tanks and a Goliath, 3 siege tanks and a Goliath, while leaving the 6 o'clock open is probably tough. Is the problem, Pills. Man, double Reaver. He's just like, you know what I'm going to make with my remaining cash? Double Reaver. Look at these vultures having to dive in and then run away, and then dive in and then run away. Siege tank repaired. Reavers trying to get in a position to kill these SCVs without taking tank shots, but there's a tank shot, and he does get 1 shot off. He kills an SCV. Whew. An SCV for a Scarab. Reaver wandering in here. Takes a shot on the Goliath. Takes 2. He gets a shot off on the shuttle too. Mate is still chitter-chattering. Just chat, 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 chat. Yeah, both players, 275 APM. Not a lot to micro right now, but they're doing their best. Getting shots off on that shuttle. I know you want to hit the Reaver, but also you really want to kill the shuttle. If you can kill the shuttle, the Reaver dies. But Snow's shuttle control keeps it away from the Goliaths as much as he can. He's mining down here. Again, the one base. The second base getting transferred up to is really big. Reaver, how many kills you got, big guy? 6. 6 kills. Ugh, shuttle takes a lot of damage. But shields can regenerate. Another shot. Man, I really feel like if he had a +2 or a +3 on these mech units, it'd be a lot better for him. Ooh, 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 shots. Double Archon inside a shuttle against Terran. Oh. Ooh, tank dies. Archon's unloading. They're kind of just there to take some damage, right? Run. Run, Command Center. The +1 Archons are going to finish you, and they do. Doesn't really matter. I mean, losing a comsat sucks against the DTs that continue to kind of be around. 65 to 42 supply. Second base is up. Vultures got into this base, though. How? Does he have a drop ship? How did he get in that base? Did he run by? Holy crap. Hold on a second. I know. You can't tell Artosis that Terran is easier to play than the other races. You will get real mad about that. Okay, double Vulture dead. Some probes died. 19 to 18 workers, but 2 bases to play with. It's better than 1 base to play with. Double Archon, 1 Reaver, and a Dream. Another tank has arrived. Dude, free shot. Free. No, come on. He needs vision to hit that. There you go. Takes 1 shot. No more than that. Snow's being very careful right now. This is crazy good. No way. I don't think Terran can win this thing, but he's not in a bad position to try. He gets the shuttle. That's big, but the tank dies, but the Reaver dies. But the Archons are in trouble, too. Archon versus Siege Tank. He wants to get the Goliath, but he does. He does get the Goliath. I thought he was going to miss. I thought he didn't have enough shots. Okay, 59 to 55 supply. Is there more Vulture shenaniganry going on? There's only 2 Dragoons and a cannon back here defending this entire top left corner. This many Vultures should be able to bully this. Another Dragoon pops out. Hold on a second. Is there another drop down here? Good golly, he's still... Yeah, he's building Reavers. He's building DTs. He's building more shuttles. Because Snow's going to go out on his own terms or win on his own terms. There's a DT. There it is. Free kill on a DT. Those are not cheap. He's trying to get a run by, get past into that base. No, the Dragoons fall back and say, we're going to block access to that base. Thank you very much. We've got all of 6 probes back there. We don't want them to die. Look at this. Trying to expand up the right side to the 3 o'clock for the first time today. Made. First time today. Kind of sort of worried about mining out down here, I guess. Nice Storm, still denying the space. 1 Dragoon. Snow can spare a single Dragoon to try to contain that command center. I'm not sure I've ever seen a game where the Terran's at 40 minutes and does not have a +2 attack. He sees it. He's running from it before it hits him. There's the snipe. He's like, I really like a second base. Thank you very much. Micro on display from both of these players has been elite. That's generally true in a StarCraft game, but man, this one where we're so low econ, we're so low army count. He's really being very careful. Reaver shot does kill a vulture. A shot on one of the Reavers is massive. Dragoon dies. Double Reaver. Crouching Tiger. Hidden Dragon. Spider-Mine. No. Spider-Mine. Yes. Spider-Mine. Yes. Spider-Mine. Yes. Okay. Hang on. Couple of DTs came down. Scan? Scan it. Scan it. You scan. You have a scan. There it is. He loses a Goliath because he doesn't scan until too late, but he does land the command center. There's nothing really available to threaten it. There's one DT back here behind those minerals, but he can't do much. Okay, I lied. He can kill a whole tank because the scans are too low. No, he lost the... He only has the one because he took the command center from the main base to put it up here. Build a comm sat or like a single turret. Oh, more Reavers are back here. Goliath shots, kind of important. Build a scanner. He's got a turret being built at that right side base too. He did have another scan somehow, I guess from this one. Shuttle dies. Reaver gonna die. What can he take with him? He does get both vultures. DT, what the, where the hacking away at what? He gets the turret with the DT. No, no, 6 kills on the DT. The DTs have been getting so much value today. Scan available now, but I'm not sure he has anything left to kill this thing. He's got tanks back here. He needs more vultures. He's making them 4 at a time. I think this is just a ladder match, Pills. What's up? Systems collapse. Hello, hello. My gosh, where'd I find this match? RJB sent it to me. Of RJB TV fame. Dude, my kingdom for a science vessel today. I don't know why we don't have a single science vessel today. That's okay. Yeah, DTs are simply just going to get more value if there isn't any science vessels around. Hey, thank you, Systems Collapse. I appreciate that. Big milestone to hit. 70,000 subs is nice. This base being denied is huge. These bases mining. Big for snow. These little tiny engagements. One Zealot, one Reaver, one tank. Man, that Zealot absorbing huge shots. Reaver versus Vultures. No, 3 of them died to 1 Reaver shot. Snow opened this game with Reavers. He's going to try to end it with Reavers as well. Oh, into the main base. Sniping the turrets. This base needs to land, but I'm not sure how. Okay, another Reaver dead, but 92 to 36 supply. If he can retake this base, it can be fixed. He can win this game, but I don't know. What's up, real Lionel Hutz?
Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
I don't think I've seen... Ah, what is happening? Thanks, Cool, for subscribing.
From Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
I haven't seen this many DTs in a 1v1 PvT in a very long time. He's gonna get the comm sat. Is he really not in vision range of this turret? That is brutal. God, the Reavers. Spider Mine kills the DT. Okay. I guess. Nah. 88 to 24 supply. Not happening. He's mining down here. And no. Protoss is mining on one base too. It's just a healthier base. This is still not being reclaimed, and I don't know how it can be. He's making 7 vultures at a time. Maybe he sneaks in, slips in there, scans, kills DT, lands base, transfers SCVs, gets back up and running. 20 SCVs is not nothing. What's up, Vincent? Happy Saturday. What's up, Tipo? DT out of range of the turrets. More DTs. I guess Snow has more gas than anything. Some of the DTs are getting massive value. Some of them are just dying. No hits. No hits. Oh, he drags it in to kill as many of the Terran units as he can. Ah, big unload all over everything here. DT, Zealot, Reaver, shut! Oh, I don't know. That's it. That is it. Too many DTs, too many Reavers, too much tier 3 altogether here. Thank you very much. And GG, Made has been talking up a storm today. He took Snow to 48 minutes. And Snow GG's out and gives Made the win. I mean, Snow definitely won this game, but that's very funny that he did that. Yeah, man, Snow just respect. That is a respect move. He says, yeah, man, you took me to 48 minutes. You killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my bases today. I barely had anything mining at 48 minutes in the top left. I beat you, but it wasn't easy. It was not an easy win, so hats off to you, sir. And he leaves as, you know, as a bow to how well Made played here today. I still think a +1 attack or a +2 would have been really helpful against all these shenaniganries. But, you know, the Armory didn't do anything for the last 40 minutes of the game, and it was happy to take the break, I guess. Whoo! Yeah, I mean, and also the 1 DT down here. There's 1 DT. I don't think he has any kills, but he denied this base for like 15 minutes by himself. What a guy. Good game. What's up, Immortal Drillin'? Welcome back. Happy Saturday. So, 244,000 to 272,000 points. We had an outproduction here by the Terran, an outkill by the Protoss. Structures raised even, which is pretty cool in a game like this. And the outspend by the Protoss was just enough to get a win, and the better control was also awesome. Good stuff. All right, let's head over to US West BattleNet. Let's play some live games here today. I'm going to grab this replay and make sure I don't cast it again by accident. Although it was a pretty good one, it might be worth revisiting at some point. Okay, got it. Get it, got it, good. I'm doing pretty good. I went to a movie night at my grandma's house with a couple of my siblings. She's 93. She turned 93 this summer. We watched Ocean's 11. It was a lot of fun. All right, stepping away for a second. Join the Falcon Paladin channel, and we'll do some fun stuff here. Getting a Coke Zero refill. Be right back. All right. We are back. Yeah, she's 93. It's crazy. She's doing great. Ocean's 11 is a classic for sure. So what do we got? Wander. We've got Big Wan, Savior Sword, a Cardioctopus Zump, and Jericho here. We could try a Pluck. Pluck is challenging, right? Pluck is a UMS, which just stands for Use Map Settings. And it's a challenge where you try to get good units to fight against hordes of enemy AI units. So let's see what we get going on out here. Ba-ba, 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 ba, and kapa. Kapla. Big Wan says yeah. Wander says yeah. Xavier Sword says yeah. Bazump says yeah. We're getting too good at Pluck. Yeah, Pluck is kicking everyone's butt most of the time. It is challenging, and part of it is that you don't get the units you want necessarily. Bazump says we're actually getting worse. I think that's true. If we just plucked the right units, we would win. My friends list is full, actually, Immortal, but yeah, technically there is. Jericho, you are so picky. What do you want to play? Jericho just will not play stuff, man. He has like 3 things he wants to play. And if it's not one of those 3 things, he will not play with us. Jericho? He gone. Oh, that explains it. He's not actually even here. So what do we got for real? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's try a 4v4 versus the AI then. Let's see. Which one of these? So this is 4v4 versus AI, but normally you'd be like, that's too easy, that's ridiculous. But this AI has been buffed by Happy, so we're talking about some stronger opponents here for sure. Okay, Bazump, Savior Sword, RJB, and Wander is a strong 4-person team. Zerg, Protoss, or Random. Let's go. Biowan. Top left, it's Wander of the Humans. We got Big Wan playing Yoshi Jr. for some reason. Top right, it's Bazump, right side, Savior Sword. Bottom right, enemy is going to be a pink Protoss, going to be an orange Terran, a tan Terran, olive Terran, I guess, and then a yellow Zerg player. Hey, what's up? Happy... Yeah, I guess Jericho's not even around. He was in chat like 4 minutes ago, and then he's like, never mind, I'm out. So, okay. Fair enough. Can't type at all. I think that's an after effect of COVID. Do you think people just can't type anymore because COVID screwed up our brains? Sounds good, Happy. We'll give it a try tomorrow. What's up, Nico? Happy Saturday. How is your day going? Are you on fire like everybody else? Here comes yellow Protoss. Here's Savior Sword. He went Forge. His cannon's not here yet. I think he delayed it maybe too much. God, he needs help. Anybody available to help him? Hang on, hang on. This wall does keep some of the lings out. Only 3 of them made it into the main. So, okay, there we go. It was a little bit dangerous, but he seems to be okay now at the hard wall. You get a little second base inside your main, and then your natural can be technically your third. Yeah, these probes... Fight! Fight! Okay, fought. He's got 8 probes left. Not great, but he's walled off with a cannon, so he should be okay in the long run. Whew! Hard walling is important. RJB casually is going 2-gate with the Forge and a fast expand. If he'd gotten Ling pressured, he'd be dead, so that's a little bit lucky. Nico does have some AC on. Excellent. And yeah, how did we make the Zerg AI good? Well, we gave them a lot of money. That's a big part of it. And a lot of available supply so they don't get supply blocked. Because the AI kind of struggles with that. Okay, then Vulture opening against Cannon, also bad. So good job by Savior Sword. Getting cannons, hard walling against Lings and Vultures, super, super great. It's not the only thing they're going to do. Yeah, Computers are got a Templar Archives coming up sub 4 minutes. It's done. Giving them extra cash and letting them tech up fast is a good way to help. Cardiac says it's going to be DTs with the Templar Archives. Could be right about that one. Could be Psystorm as well. Good hard wall top up here from Wander. Again, you can just wall off the top of your ramp. Take this base. Big One risked it. Going for this first, and then maybe he'll work on some of this once he secured his front door, which is excellent. He risked it. He could have died. He could have died to early Ling pressure, but the Lings went for Savior Sword instead. Bit of a tough hold from him, but he's alive. That's big. Everybody being here at 4 minutes and not being down a man is awesome. So let's see if DTs pop out here from Pink at all. Not any DTs. A Jillian Lings over here from Yellow. We got a Hydroden. I don't know why they have this behavior of just kind of hanging out inside the mineral line with Zerglings. Doesn't seem like it's good exactly, but I don't know. AI does some weird stuff. Vulture's also kind of hanging out back home. Ah, here come the DTs. Cannons up. Savior Sword says that the Olive Terran player is going for a lot of starports. Big Wan is in here trying to mess with Yellow. Here come all of the Lings, though. Dude, build a Sunken. Build a Sunken. Why are they not building a Sunken? Not building a Sunken. Finally building a Sunken. So what do we got? Wraiths? Look how many starports there are. It's mass Wraith. Not going to be good against cannons. Might actually wipe out Bazump. If Wraiths showed up here, there's a Hydralisk for him. Obviously can make more, but could be a problem. Orange tooling around with a couple tanks, couple vultures. Heading up left side, maybe to go after Wander. Oh, they are. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, my gosh. Get in there. There's a Spore. And there are a bunch of Hydras. But they're all dead. Yeah, that was stupid. They flew into the Spores and the Hydras, and some Corsairs from Savior Sword came over and wiped them out, too. So, not a great build, actually. Turns out everybody's pretty okay versus Wraiths. Savior Sword making those Corsairs. Big Wan taking the base inside of his 12 o'clocker here. So finally going for that third here at 8 minutes. Feeling safe enough to do so. Looking fine. So one of the tricks is you can't just starve out the computers because they get passive income. Because nice attempt at a drop over there. Didn't really work out with the cannons and whatnot. Probably killed some probes though. But you can't just starve the computer out. That is one of the strategies in StarCraft since age-old eternity. I had a couple Korean roommates in college back in 2005, right? And they loved playing big game hunters. You'd wall off. It'd be like 2 or 3 humans against 5 enemies. You'd wall off. You'd get some tanks. You get a bunch of bunkers. You'll let the enemy throw themselves at you for like 30 minutes. They run out of cash. I guess it was hunters, not big game hunters. And then you push out and win. Can't do that here. They've got the passive income. What's up? First strike. I don't know about going mutas when there are cannons and Corsairs out. This is the dumbest I've seen the computers play. They're just getting hard countered with everything they're trying to do. Early link pressure, hard countered. Vultures, hard countered. DTs, hard countered. Wraiths, hard countered. Mutalisks, hard countered. The AI just cannot catch a break here. Everything they're trying is getting destroyed. Exactly. Silenai. Silenel. I want to say Silenai for some reason, but it's Silenel. Ah! Cloaked Wraiths! Ah! No obs! Quick! Cannons! This is the first time they're getting some work done. Saber Store's like, could I get a scan?
I love the smell of napalm.
Cardiac. Thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub to The Happy. Appreciate it. Good teamwork there with the scan. Reavers and Storm. Now it's a big push out of orange. That's a lot of tanks. But they're low ground, but sieging up low ground is pretty strange anyway, and strong anyway. What's up, level 80? 101 degrees Fahrenheit in Germany today is crazy hot. Europe's been getting a pretty massive heat wave for sure lately. I don't know about hiders versus these tanks. This has been good. Turns out, mass tank kind of needs specific things to be dealt with. Dragoons and hiders are not really it. What do we got? Got his own tanks maybe to deal with it as Wander. Big Wen has got a bunch of zealots here, but he's more worried about trying to kill the Zerg player than saving Savior Sword, who is getting tank pushed. That sounds a 24-hour shift and 101 degrees sounds miserable. Yeah. Yeah, Big Wen could be saving Savior Sword, but he's down here going after the Zerg instead. Seems like a tough maneuver if you ask me, but here comes some lurkers and some zealots. And some tanks. Okay, so everybody shows up to save Savior Sword. Nicely done. Doesn't lose the second base, which is massive. Yeah, these lings, dude. These adrenal lings. There's a hive. They appear to be adrenalings, which is going to be really good against these zealots for now. Big Wen doesn't have an attack upgrade yet. The Zerg's at 1-1. 0-0 lings. This forge is not running. Yeah, Big Wen could use some upgrades. We talked about that today. A couple of high ground siege tanks are going to put in work against... Ow, the incoming mech from the computer player, Orange. Here comes a Dark Archon as well. For what? You're going to Maelstrom a thing? You don't have the energy to do anything, so why don't you fall back for a minute? Bazump going mass lurker drop is kind of entertaining. He's got hiders too. It's not just lurkers, but I like the move. Big Wen trying to get an expand out this way. Seems to be a little bit ambitious as the tanks do show up. And he's going to lose it, but still here, still here, still here. Not the end of the world. Carriers out from Savior Sword. We know the AI historically struggles against carriers quite mightily. The Dark Archon used all his energy on feedbacks on the Corsairs instead of maelstroming the Overlords. That's amazing. They do get stormed, so he bypasses the natural, gets into the main, unloads on the edge here. Big Hydra Lurker drops. Sidestorm the answer to all of this stuff. And out. Oh. You know what? This is pretty good. Again, passive income means you're not going to lose all of the income by losing this Nexus. But if you start going after the production capabilities, it can go pretty darn well. Is he mined out of his... Oh, he doesn't get the second base because he has the passive income. That's right. Save your sword, pushing the... Oh! Killing both those Reavers, pushing in real nicely. Main Nexus gonna die here, too. And the battle cruisers obviously putting in some work here for the computer player. 1-1 upgrades against 2-2 Hydras. More Hydras are coming in. We got the Dragoons. Nope, those are all dead. Zealot's not going to help here, but straight up A attacking with better upgrade Hydras into battle cruisers is not too bad. The BC's not going to have a good time with that. Thank you very much. Mass Dragoon, DT. Still no upgrades from Big Wan against 2-1 upgrades on these Lings, but they don't... Is that Spore not providing detection down onto that low ground? Why did they not help at all? That seemed like they couldn't kill the DTs. This is looking pretty good for the humans, right? The carriers, the lurkers, dragoons. Irradiate's getting tossed out by the Terran. Orange Terran. And yeah, right on top of the production, it's going to be really effective. Hey, what's up, GXM? Hello, it is multiplayer. It's 4 humans versus 4 computer players. We buffed up the computers, though, so they're pretty darn good. Ling Ultra forever, man. I mean, we are... Hey, Big One got a +1 attack at 18 minutes. Part of the reason he's losing this... You want to see 4 AI players playing against each other. Cardiac says there's a DT down here for pink that is crushing it. Is it dead? Big Wan's back throwing cannons up in this position. And bottom right computer is dead. He could probably rebuild from this if he has any probes remaining, but I'm not sure that he does, so that's good. Wiping out one of the enemies is a great start. 4v3 is much easier than 4v4 in this situation. What's up, Infested Viper? Happy Saturday. Doing well. Had a movie night at my grandma's last night with a couple of my siblings. She's 93. We watched Ocean's 11. It was super fun. And like I said about 10 minutes ago, mass carrier is something the computer's not very good about. If you want to beat campaign missions in the original StarCraft, guess what? You make a bunch of carriers, you're going to have a good time. Yeah, thanks, Infested Viper. How was your weekend going? Nice tank drop by Wander up on the Zerg, and then pushing the front at the same time is sick. Great coordination here from the humans. And it's looking like it's over. Computer player dead down here. Orange is dead. Yellow looks like he's dead. If Big Wan had the better upgrades, it'd go a lot better for him, but I don't know. It's working out anyway. Who needs upgrades against the computer, I guess? Trying to morph in a bunch of lurkers on the front door of a Terran who's got battle cruisers. I guess not much else. But yeah, I mean, Savior Sword getting up to a ton of carriers has been crazy stuff. That's the stuff. Wander has upgrades. Good man. First time we've seen good upgrades today. Oh, I'm glad you're not having too busy of a Saturday, Infested Viper. What class are you playing in Skyrim? What's up, Albran Abe? Guess what? Bazump's here. And that's it. Nicely done. It was touch and go for a second there from Savior Sword, but he held it. Wander says, they got me. But like I said earlier, the computer just kind of whiffed on everything they did to start the match, right? Other than the link pressure on Savior Sword, which almost got him. They went Wraiths against a Spore Hydra composition over here. They went DTs into a ton of cannons. They went Mutas into Corsairs and cannons. Like, their early attacks were just abysmal. That allowed the humans to power up, get up to what they wanted to win, and then that was it. So early game means a lot in StarCraft, and it helped a lot against the humans. GG's, GG's. Playing a thief. That's a lot of fun, Infested Viper. Lionel Hutt says it's crazy to think that George Clooney made his breakout in Hollywood 30 years ago. Yeah, he's great, man. He's great in Ocean's 11. Him and Brad Pitt, like, they're my favorite part of that movie. They're just, their relationship, their communication is fantastic. GG. humans. Well done, humans. All right, let's try to get a Phantom mode out there. Let's go Hunter's Happy Phantom today. I haven't done a Hunter's in about 2 weeks. Use map settings. We go. I mean, Clooney was on ER, right? He was on ER in the 90s and then made the jump to Hollywood and the movies after that. So he was really big on ER. Like, people really liked him there, and that obviously meant he was going to make it pretty big in Hollywood, too. Save your sword for Prime Wander. RJB Bazumpa Cardiox G22 is here as well. Hey, what's up, Holy Preacher's Son? Phantom mode is this. Happy says most annoying is when sound effects don't work. Oh, in your campaign. Yeah, that is super annoying. But come hop on in. We got one more spot available. Just look for on the US West BattleNet. Falcon Hunter's Happy Phantom password to get in is SOC. If you want to join us, you're welcome to join. Ah, Jericho is not dead. Hooray. Jericho, are you drunk again? He was drunk yesterday. I count 6U. What does 6U mean? There are 6 Jerichos? Bum 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 bum. All right, let's get those names in the top left of the map for you, so you know who's who. Because I turned off the resource tab to avoid the spoilers, which nobody likes the spoilers. Everybody hates the spoilers. Nobody likes being told how a story ends before it ends. Although, my daughter does this thing where sometimes she's like, I don't know about this book. Do I like this book? Am I going to read this book? And she reads the end, and she's like, oh, okay, that's a good ending. I guess I'll read it. She crazy. Top left, 4 prime. 12 o'clock is Wander. Top right, we've got a pink. Our big one. Right side is G22. Bottom right, Bazump. 6 o'clock, Savior Sword. Bottom left, Jericho. Left side, a Cardiox. We got a lagger in here. There are a lot of different roles in Happy Phantom. Just because somebody has extra income doesn't mean that they're a Phantom. They could be a Knight with extra minerals or a Paladin with extra gas. So you have to be careful who you accuse of being a Phantom. Save your sword, taking that center gas. Their third bases on this map are really hard to come by. They're hard to come by on reaction as well. Jericho says the depot was too fast from Bazump. Uh-oh, Bazump's getting sniffed. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, sniff. We got a Paladin claim from 4 Prime and from G22. Jericho says he's a Knight. Jericho says, I think it's too fast. The depot's too quick. Hard to measure that, though. My favorite scene in Ocean's 11, I think, just might be a little 10-second scene with It's Clooney and Pitt. They're at a bar, and Pitt is just head down on the bar, not saying anything, not reacting in any way. And Clooney's like we got 10 on our crew. And he goes, you think we need one more? And Pitt doesn't respond. I think maybe we need one more. And Pitt doesn't respond. And Clooney's like, yeah, no, you're right. I think we need one more. And then Clooney doesn't respond. Fantastic. It's so well written. I mean, it's just so rare for a movie to have that kind of writing, that kind of performance. It's good. It's not a perfect movie by any stretch, but it's really good. It is, and it's timeless. 4 Prime has logged out before. Hey, Lionel Hutz! Lionel Hutz, thanks for joining the channel on the YouTube at the Zergling level. Appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Good to have you on a Saturday. Subscription and becoming a member at the same time. Hot stuff. Appreciate ya. Hope you're having a great time. Kill the lagger, everybody says. 4 Prime's lagging. Murder him. Laggers see different stuff. I don't think that's true, but that's funny. I mean, Lionel Hutz, you are an attorney with a law degree, presumably. So I take your threats very seriously. We just watched the episode where he babysits Bart and Lisa. Good stuff, man. He is hilarious. Cannot listen to music. Nobody's really standing out here as being Phantom. I mean, 4 Prime lagging kind of puts a target on his back. He is aware of this. He's not very happy about it. Jericho's like, should we kill the lagger? Wander straight up just accuses Cardiox. Wander says a lot of things, though. Uh, 23 minutes. If there's a mayor on the map, Mr. Immortal. Here, I'll give you a list of all the different roles here. It's a Google Doc under the Falcon Paladin account, so you know it's safe. But if there's a mayor, then their role will be revealed publicly in 22 minutes. So what that means is if we're kind of at a stalemate and nobody really wants to make a move and nobody trusts anybody else, you get a mayor who is a confirmed slayer. They don't have any extra money. They don't have any extra powers. But it's just someone you can kind of look at and say, okay, they're innocent. Maybe they can direct us into what to do. Everyone's like, all right, kill 4 Prime. This is annoying. Sorry, 4 Prime. Wander says it's Savior Sword and a Cardiox. Because Savior Sword wants to kill a Paladin. I mean, he's also a lagger. Happy. I don't know if Happy came up with the mayor idea, but this is Happy's map, and it's the first one that I've seen. They've fallen back. 4 Prime's like, I just lagged out before. It's fine. I'm on Wi-Fi, for heaven's sakes. He can't possibly, you know, fix that. 4 Prime's like, get off my front door. Blah, 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 blah. Die. Die, everybody. Get these tanks out of here. Vulture kind of wanders in and dies. Doesn't get anything done. Doesn't kill a single thing at all, which is a little bit questionable, but it's a weird thing. Jericho's up here. Is he ready to go? He's been talking about killing 4 Prime. He'd better come help kill 4 Prime. I'm not sure what he's up to do. Like, why? What are we doing? Hey, that's a cool one, Albran. That's great. It's very Legend of Zelda 1989 stuff there. 1985? When did that one come out? You guys, you can kill 4 Prime. I mean, this is a problem, I guess. Weren't ready for a Muta counterattack, huh? '86. Thank you, Lionel Hutz. Four Prime says, I'm not lagging. You are certainly lagging. What are you talking about? Second base down, mining off one base, gonna slow it down unless he's a phantom, and he gets extra minerals and extra gas on the income. Cyberbullying. Lag. Push in, kill the lagger. It is time. That's cool. Says it's a limited time only emote. What does that mean? I think 4 Prime's about to tap out. Don't take my base, he says. Hey. Yay, critter. Woohoo. Tank spin doing donuts on the hunters. Whee. Good old tank spin. I don't know how it does this, but I love it. I get to live, but you take my natural. It's bribery, yes. You are being extorted for your base in order to stay alive. Ah! Big attack! Cardiox? Cardiox making a move on Wander for some reason. What is happening? Lurkers, fall back. Hiders have a no attack, one armor situation. Marines have stim, no attack or armor there too. Lurker spines, get him. Siege tank is up. Why are you trying to murder Wander? What is happening? I like Woot. Woot! Yeah, Wander's not going to die. Wander's fine. That was a weird drop. Jericho's making a move on Bazump now. What the? Go, Spinny Tank, go. G22's trying to finish off. Okay. So G22 is trying to finish off 4 Prime. We had a drop of a Cardiox on Wander. Bazump and Jericho are going after each other. What is happening? There is no rhyme or reason to any of this. It is all multiple enemies attacking multiple enemies. Nobody seems to be on the same page about anything right now. What's up, Starboy? 4 Prime's just trying to stay alive. Like, I can appreciate that. Get him, Mutas. Take him down. Stop killing 4 Prime. Ooh, yeah. Make a little pizza. Make it a little homemade pizza on a Saturday. That sounds glorious. Big fan, big fan. What's up, RJB? So G22's been trying to kill 4 Prime for like 10 minutes. Finally, the counterattack comes in on G22. He's murdered. This engagement between Cardiox and Jericho is still happening, but not very well for Jericho. Cardiox is maybe loading up for another attack on Wander for some reason. Like, nobody's making any accusations here. Hey, what's up, Jedi Master? Will there be a second Phantom? Yes. Behold this document, Jedi Master. Little Yamato action down here, too. I guess RJB is trying to kill G22 as well. So G22's dead, but no one's... What? No one's really made any accusations against G22 or anything. That is definitely Big Wan. I do not have any idea where that nuke landed. No idea. All right. Why is a Cardiox trying to kill Wander? Why is this happening? He's getting some work done. I'm not saying it's not working. This is maybe the most chaotic display of Phantom I've ever seen. Bazump says, get out of here, 4 Prime. Get out of my base. Yeah, why is Bazump unallying 4 Prime? Says Jericho. All right, I guess they're trying to kill Bazump. What is this? Okay, yeah, Wander counterattacking on a Cardiox for trying to kill him makes a lot of sense. He's losing his main base in the process, so we're base racing within a Phantom mode. What? Nobody seems interested in this. Like, nobody's helping Wander. Nobody's helping a Cardiox. They're just murdering each other for the fun of it, I guess. A Cardiox just making things happen, which I appreciate from a Phantom perspective. This is a lot better than just everybody sitting around and hanging out. Death is more entertaining than not death when it comes to the StarCraft. So I don't know if any of these people are Phantom. Have we eliminated G22 yet, or is he still floating around? Yeah, Big Man's like, I don't actually know who to help out here at all. I mean, Cardiox is dead. And he was a Slayer. That's confirmed. Four Prime keeps lagging out. Yet he lives. Big Wen says, I'm now a Slayer. I have 15 starports, but I'm definitely a Slayer. I guess he was an amnesiac. Savior Sword says, I'm ordering you. I was an amnesiac, so now I take the role of the first person that dies, who is the Cardiox, who was a Slayer. So now I'm a Slayer. Hey, what's up? Cherry Ken 05. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Because Wander can sound convincing. He's good at being a Chaos Goblin while sounding convincing. It's a good skill to have. They find G22. They found him. He's eliminated. He's still alive. He's still alive. Hey, and he was a paladin. G22 was a paladin. Okay, yeah, these are just subscribers, YouTube subscribers, and Twitter or Twitch followers playing UMS Phantom mode. Cherryken, welcome to the stream. This is chaotic. So we've killed a paladin, we've killed a Slayer. 4 Prime is still alive. He's lagging on and off and being kind of annoying for everybody else. The Cardiox versus Wander game got resolved. Wander's alive, Cardiox is dead. G22 is also dead. He was a paladin. And Jericho recalls in on Bazump. He's been trying to kill him for a while, too. And can he pull it off? It's a lot of Goliaths. Sniping down the Arbiters would be good. They don't target. They don't prioritize the Arbiters, right? They'll prioritize the ground units because they hit harder. But taking down the Arbiter is actually probably a better maneuver there. And Bazump holds it off again. Jericho's been trying to kill Bazump for 10 minutes, and he hasn't been able to do it at all. Big Wen's got nukes too. So Big Wen and Bazump both have nukes. I don't know that Wander has any. No, Wander doesn't, and those are the only Terrans. So 4 Prime trying to kill Bazump after he was unallied by Bazump a little bit earlier.
Nuclear launch detected.
Like I said, there's a couple people nuking right now. This is the one, though. Scourge trying to connect on science vessels. Tails hold this time. Kind of works out, kind of doesn't. It's always a hit and miss. Always a hit and miss type situation. 2-1 upgrades on the Skyzerg here. And the mech is sitting at a solid 3-3. So yeah, upgrade advantage here for Bazump. Going to be tough to kill him. Certainly. Man, 4 Prime, lagging out. People have been talking about killing him for 10 minutes. Not happening. The 4 Prime versus Bazump battles are continuing here. The Guardians have no tech. Yeah, wait, what? Oh, give me some tech. It's like, I can give you Guardians. Those don't have any tech. Yeah, fair enough. Is he trying to... Savior Sword's trying to triple race now. All right, Savior Sword. Okay, someone's got to shut this down. Definitely continues a Cardiacs. And we've got... Is that Big Wan? Yeah, Big Wan for some reason is murdering 4 Prime. Fine, everyone's killing 4 Prime. At 23 minutes, might as well. Kill the lagger, absent any other good options, obviously. Oh, this is definitely something down here. Okay. 4 Prime's like, I'm a paladin. Well, you said you're a paladin. We're not sure that's true. Oh, the Arbiters! The Arbiters and everything else. Ugh. Had no idea that was coming. Absolutely no response to it. Zerg's dying on the other side. Jericho says, I'm a knight. Why are you killing me? All right, so Wander wipes out 4 Prime. Is he going to hunt him down and kill him here too is the question. How'd I get nuked? I had cannons. You got dropped on? Savior Sword's on the move out. All right, so finally 4 Prime is going to die. Wander, the one to do it. Wander's pretty good at that kind of stuff. Whoa! Big Wan taps out after, okay, getting murdered by Savior Sword, who's a Slayer. Savior Sword just killed a Slayer, folks. That's not very nice. And I think that's it for 4 Prime. Once this creep colony gets killed, done as well. 4 Prime was a paladin. He was telling the truth. So now we've got Wander, Savior Sword, and Jericho remaining. This is getting tough. Dude, 2 Phantoms and a Mayor here in Savior Sword would be tough for the Sword. Jericho's like, I'll just leave. Fair enough, sir. Jericho taps out. He was a Phantom. Was he a solo Phantom? Oh, Bazump's alive. I forgot Bazump was alive. He kind of got murdered earlier. He's sort of in here. Freaking 4 Prime still lagging out. Four Prime, come on, man. Four Prime's being stubborn. I want a win. If you leave, you still get a win if they win. Leaving does not change that. Savior Sword's making a move up here on Wander. Is Bazump? Bazump's making a move on Wander as well, I guess. No, now he's defending. What? He's defending Wander. Okay. I guess they're just trying to kill Bazump. Can you just kill Bazump, please? He says. Yes, that would be nice. Can we just kill Bazump and then maybe this will be over? So the answer is no, we're not just killing Bazump. Okie doke. He's bringing probes to finish him off. Are you seriously? Rawr, get him. Nom, 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 nom. Chew them up. Chew up the tanks, probes. You got this. EMP on the science vessels was brutal. Mind controls all the enemy science vessels and EMPs the other ones. And yeah, this is just not happening. Bazump says, stop. No. Leave me alone. He's out. He was a phantom. Bazump and Jericho. Wander says, it was me. It was not you. You are not a phantom, Wander. Chaos Goblin that you are. GG, man. Only 2 people left. Phantoms eliminated. They got close. They got close, but Savior Sword being a mayor in 3 racing makes it kind of hard. And Wander being the final guy, too, is very, very tricky. So, nicely done. Bazump holding on as long as he could, but the carriers showed up, and that was it. Yeah, Jericho called it on Bazump's early depot. But Jericho was also a phantom. Why was he calling out the other phantom? Jericho, you're funny. Yeah, Jericho was trying to kill Bazump the whole game. I guess Jericho was trying to make it look like he wasn't a phantom the whole time, but I mean, killing your teammate, it's a strategy. It's not a great one, but it's a strategy. Wander 4 Prime. Freaking 4 Prime is lagging out today. Psychonuts is here. Nice. Critter's here. Nice. Or Prime, fix your internet. Okay, he's going to go fix his internet. Jericho's in. I never want to hear Jericho complain his phantom teammate isn't helping him. Because he's done that before. He complains his phantom teammate isn't helping him, and then when he's phantom, he tries to kill his phantom teammate. Wander wants to hear more complaints. Well, yes, Wander would. I wanted a solo win. Okay, that's fine, but you can't get mad when another phantom wants a solo win and kills you. Let's have some consistent behavior here, folks. Updating the names. Wait, did I never put the names up in the last game? I feel like I did. Anyway, top left, Savior Sword. 12 o'clock is Critter. Top right, Psychonuts. Yay! Right side, same location, but Protoss this time is G22. Bottom right, we got a Zergy Wanderer this time. 6 o'clock, Jericho's Protoss as normal. Bottom left is, Big Wan Zerg as well. And then Bazump is playing Terran Orange this time around. What's up, Grozny? Why do women don't like it when we play? Do you mean why do women not like it when we play video games? Because they see it as frivolous and a waste of time and childish. And they don't like childish behavior in men sometimes. Some women are okay with it, but others aren't. Can't target teammates with killing abilities in TOS. Oh, if this was Town of Salem. Wander Paladin. 1 Paladin claim, that's it? Crazy. Fair enough. Gonna go get a Coke Zero refill. I'll be right back. Let's tap that like button on YouTube. Toss me a follow if you haven't on the Twitch. Actually, hold on. Quick plug for the falconpaladin.store. We got somebody to buy a Steve the SCV shirt yesterday, which is awesome. Appreciate that. Be right back. Well, that was fast. What was that? G22 killed Savior Sword. G22 Executioner had to kill Savior Sword, killed him. Wow. Okay, well, the 2 people get knocked out instantaneously. We had 8 players, now we've got 6. No Phantoms have been killed. No Paladins or Knights or Mayors have been killed. We just lost a Slayer, we lost an Executioner. And Wander said Paladin. So Wander said Paladin. He's got income. He's got passive gas income. Boas was like, he didn't take any gas. He's got a lair. Well, yes, passive income lets you do that. Jared says, if I was going to buy another shirt at falconpaladin.store, I'd buy a Terry shirt. It's a good one. Yeah, bounty on a Slayer is pretty random. Racial harmony there. Savior Sword had some bad luck there. Certainly the case. Although, I mean, the odds are kind of changed, right? Because G22 doesn't like you very much. He tries to kill you a lot. So if he has a bounty to kill a Slayer and he's like, I don't know, might as well go after Savior Sword, right? So the history changes the odds. Scouts are coming in from Jericho. The Falcon Paladin Saturday StarCraft stream scout guarantee has been fulfilled today. We get the scouts. If you want scouts, come to the channel. Brr, brr, brr. That's right. Pretending you're a Mutalisk hanging out with your buddies. I'm fast. I am speed. Doing the pretending here. Let's see. Where is Big Wan? And why is Big Wan building 1,000 hatcheries? He's not yet. He's got 1,000,000 lings, though. He's kind of walling off in case somebody wants to try to come kill him, but he doesn't have 18 hatcheries yet. He's getting a hive at 8 minutes. Got a Hydra Den. Starboy thinks that Big Wan may be a pirate. Has this base, and this base, and this base. Really just has a bunch of lings. Could be a feint. Hey, what's up? Oh, G22 is back with the ASCII art. Gotta love that. Alright, Bazump's making a move on Wander, who is a claimed paladin, mind you. Who kind of looks like a phantom, but, you know, that's the trick about being a paladin, is you can look like a phantom and not be one. But also, you could be one. It sucks. Wow, the Automod figured out that ASCII art was kind of risque and gross. Tried to hold it there before I let it through. Well, nobody seems to be helping Bazump kill Wander, but nobody's defending Wander either. Wander's doing fine. He's shutting it down. It's got 1/1 upgrades on those Mutos, which is awesome. What does the mech have over here? 1-0 for Bazump. So upgrade advantage for the Zerg is going to be real nice. What's up, Rocket? Hello, hello. Yeah, but Zump going for the aggression there might not have worked out super well for him in the long run. Looking pretty bad. Get him, scouts. You got this. Hey, Ronjist. How's it going? Bazump appears to have chosen poorly, as Big Wan and Jericho and Wander now want to kill him for the aggression. Critter's hanging out. Critter's hanging out. Wander says he's got way too much production to not be a Phantom for the second time in a row, which is possible. We can definitely get a second Phantom here. Or for Bazump, that happens. It's just RNG, man. The random can do whatever it wants. There's nothing it can't do here. That way. Sneezes today. Are sneezy. All right, Bazump, what you got? What's your role? Slayer down. Holy smokes, okay. Man, Bazump is just that good. He is just that good. So a lot of carriers out from Critter. Pretty classic stuff from him. So we've killed a Slayer, an Executioner is gone, and another Slayer. Yeah, Savior Sword calls it out. He didn't even claim Slayer. Sometimes people don't want to claim Slayer. Sometimes it puts a target on their back. So everybody just working to take the cash from Bazump now that he's gone, building on Savior Sword's corpse. Building on G22's corpse as well. Psychonauts, you know, having a good time. Playing Protoss. Not his main race, but he's pretty good with it. Got a lot of Reavers. Critter's like, can we kill someone else, folks? I need more bases. Oh, hey, guess what's good against a mass reaver drop in your base? 1,000,000 scouts can handle it pretty well. Everything's fine. Well, usually this is really disastrous, but you know what? Clean it up, shut it down, lose your nexus, sure. That's a lot of dead Protoss for nothing on the other side, and let the counterattack begin. Gonna bypass these mutas. They didn't do anything. Let's go kill Psychonauts, everybody says. Yeah, Big One says, let's do it. Jericho says, yeah, let's do it. Ah, the storm is good. Scouts are heading up. Get them, scouts, get them. Psychonauts admits to it. Says, am I a solo phantom? That's not fun. Taps out. Does he have a buddy? Moment of truth is here. Is it over, or does he have a friend? Nope, no friend. Ah, poor Psychonauts. Poor Psychonauts. Solo phantoms it out. Gets murdered. Just kind of gets bored. Goes for a double reaver drop. Not a double reaver drop, like a 15 reaver drop. That gets annihilated. And then just kind of was like, huh. Alright, let's go Happy Phantom on reaction. Still not a huge fan of the solo phantom play, but it's only a 25% chance we get a solo phantom, right? Bum, 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 bum. And Mutabomb's here. Nice. Oh, no, he's not. Savior Sword, Jericho, Psychonauts, G22 Wander, Critter, Bazump. We just need one more. We can't do this with only 7. We need 8. Critter's like, I'll be Wander's friend. I'll go. I don't know about attaching yourself to Wander like that is the smart move. Mutabomb says he's eating. Ah, hey, Max. Grueling soccer match. Stole the ball a lot from the midfielders. We tied 0-0. Ah. Yes, doing StarCraft 2 tonight. Why don't you do free-for-alls in StarCraft 2 games on Falcon Live? Because we have like 6 people watching on the Falcon Live streams, Max. Hey, Wizzlewee. No World Cup games in my area, unfortunately. No World Cup games in Salt Lake or Utah at all. Everything's in California and Washington and, is that out west? American World Cup sites. Yeah, here we go. Vancouver, Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Kansas City, Dallas, Houston. So like this whole kind of middle Idaho, Nevada, Utah, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana area got nothing. Same with the Great Lakes area didn't get anything. Hey! Stay puffed! Yay. All right, let's go. Stay Puffed is here. It's a big country. It is. It is. Okay, round 3. On reaction. New map for the Phantom. Hopefully we get 2 Phantoms out here. That'd be nice. Update those names. Who could the Phantom be? It's definitely not me, and it's not you either. But it could be any of these folks. But I mean, also, World Cup tickets are like $2,000 minimum, so I don't have $2,000 to spend on a World Cup game. All right, top left on reaction. Wander is back. Savior Sword is back. Top right is a dark blue Bazump. Can't read that name, but it's Bazump. Right side, G22 is returned. Jericho is returned. Stay Puffed is here for the first time today. What's up, Stay Puffed? Psychonauts is back, and Critter is here too. Critter has pledged himself to Wander. Whatever Wander says. This is Phantom mode, Wizzlewee. Whatever Wander says, Critter will follow. Wander says the knights need to fight each other. Bazump says, I'm a knight. Three knight claims. Do we? Psychonauts, Jericho. Oh, and Bazump. I'll say knight. They should attack Jericho, says Starboy. Maybe they should. Maybe they should. What was that? 1, 2, 3 gate opening for an acclaimed knight here for Bazump. All right, sounds good, Max. Yeah, Stay Puft down here is kind of going nuts at 220. He's got 2 hatches. double Evo, triple Evo chamber, an extractor, and a pool. Sub 230. That is some crazy aggressive stuff here. Kind of looks like maybe he's a Phantom and he's not sure what he's doing. Wander's like, yeah, that looks like it's him. Everyone's like, it's definitely magenta. So look, this is pink. And this is magenta. I will agree this is pink if other pink didn't exist. But it's too close. Jericho's like, Pink Panther is this color. Pink Panther is not this color. And he's right. He's right about that. So Zealots are here. I mean, it really looks like this is Phantom behavior. Oh boy. So no, Whizzlewee, everybody knows their role. They're informed of their role in secret in the first minute of the game, if not faster. And RJB, this is the last Phantom of the day, sir. Are you all phantomed out? This is one of those, hey, the Phantom kind of went nuts early and we got to kill them, but it's hard because the Phantom has so much money. If they spend it well, they can hold off a lot. Everybody kind of needs to work together to take them out fast. Yeah, cannons, marines, zealots, all this should be okay. It's pretty good micro here. I like that Wander's building on the natural base of Stay Puft. He does get a cannon, but he loses 4 Hydras for it. That's a good thing about cannons. Tanks are coming. Yeah, I think we can do an FME after this, Mr. Octopus. Stay Puft is dead. Again, it takes a while, but it's very rare for a situation like this to turn into, oh, the Phantom held, and it was okay. Definitely not okay. Hey, look, a Phantom's dead. All right, do we have a second Phantom is the question. We do. Okay, there's another Phantom out there who's like, my Phantom teammate was dumb. They revealed super early, and now I'm alone in a world with 6 other people who want me dead. We could have an amnesiac as well. You're right, Acardiacs. Don't forget about amnesiacs. Amnesiac is a role where you don't have a role until someone dies, and then you take their role. We still have the 3 night claims. That's true. We can only have 2 nights. So if there are 3 night claims, then one of them's a liar. Triple Forge, double Cyber Core here for Savior Sword. Critter managed to take this and this? Dude, Critter's got 4 bases he's rocking with here. Way to go. Good macro, Critter. Apparently G22 didn't want it. It's kind of his, unofficially. We haven't had a pirate today. Yeah, we haven't had a single pirate today. That's crazy. No failed pirates and definitely no successful pirates. We're moving on Psychonauts, I guess. Psychonauts kind of historically has a higher rate of being Phantom than other people. That's not a guarantee he's won today, but I guess Jericho's going for him anyway. Classic Jericho. Go Wraiths. Yeah, get him. Roar. Ugh, coming up this ramp is dangerous, though. Oh, I got some DTs up there. Tanks will be dead soon. Never mind. This guy's having a seizure. Kind of stuck in a position he's not big enough to be in. And goodbye, Psychonauts. See you later, alligator. Psychonauts is out. Psychonauts was a phantom. Good sniff out by Jericho. He's good at sniffing, man. We have no amnesiac. We're done. All right. Nicely done. Dude, Phantom's having a tough go of it today, but that's okay. Can't win them all. Especially if one of the Phantoms doesn't really try to hide as being Phantom. What's up, Rocket? Things are good, sir. How are you doing on a Saturday? Supporter of the channel, Rocket. Patron, Twitch subscriber. Awesome dude all the way around. FME. RJB TV League with your custom colors. Dun, dun, dun. We like those. Cardiox, Inky Octopus, Critter, Mutabomb, Wander, Savior Sword, Bazump, G22. RJB wasn't ready. Ah! The shame. He was not ready. RJB is here. Okay, so Cardiox, Inky Octopus, RJB, and G22, Mutabomb, Wander, Savior Sword, Critter. I kind of like it. Inky is good. Inky's definitely good. Not incredible, but good. Hey, Wander. What was your role last game? Bazump leaves. He was a Slayer, Starboy. You're welcome. Okay, Cardiox, Inky, G22. No pirates. I don't think we had a single pirate. Although I didn't look that closely in the last game. We could have had a pirate, but it ended too soon. Anyway, let's go. 4v4, fastest map. Distinct colors is a good goal to have in fastest map. It really is. Not wrong. All right, Team 1 top right side. It's a Cardiox. He is Magenta Terran. We got a brown Protoss. It's Inky Octopus. We got RJB playing tan Protoss. And then we have G22 playing orange Terran. Team 2. Mutabomb, Zerg, very scary. Savior Sword, very strong player too. Critter, strong, fastest map player, unless he gets harassed, which is kind of true about everybody. And then 12 o'clock is Wander. Very scary too. Morozensky is a horse from Japan. Never lost a race. That's pretty insane. What a record that is. So red versus blue, right? This makes sense to everybody. Red versus blue. Check, check. Checkity, check, check, check. What's up? Sacre Immortal's still here too. Let's go. We can squeeze another fastest in here, Sacre. I think 2 on a Saturday is all right. Not a problem. There's the cannon for RJB. There's the cannon from Inky Octopus. Cannon as Protoss is good. It's definitely RJB, Psychonauts. Calling it out. Preaching and preaching. So the thing about higher level fastest map is that in team situations, it's just 1,000 zealots versus 1,000 zealots for the first, 6 minutes because there's going to be Protoss. There's always Protoss in team fastest map. The Marines are a bit of a change. I like it. Stimmed Marines out here from a Cardiox with medic support. Medics healing zealots is also pretty nice. Red has map control here. Let's say we go 12. They say a lot of cannons up for Wander here. Holy smokes. I don't know if we want to deal with, 5 cannons, but okay, we're trying it. Ow. 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 We could use some help is the question. Yeah, Wander's like, I could use some help. I have a lot of cannons, but it's not going to save me forever. RJB says, let's fall back. None of the cannons have died. They are murdering zealots. They are taking out medics. Yeah, cannon shots against unupgraded Marines without attack or armor upgrades are pretty fantastic. Psychonaut says it's over. I disagree. I disagree with your it's over call right now. Good hold. Good support coming in there from Critter. Good job, Critter. Good teammate. Wander's alive. High ground siege tanks at 5 minutes is really fast. Good job, G22. Yeah, just look at this. Look how annoying this is. You gotta get out of your own base, but there are tanks over here. Save your swords like, RJB says we have to scan... See what's coming in here. Is it Mutas or is it Hydras out of the Zerg player Mutabomb? The answer is you're surprised, but it's Hydras. RJB says, double Hydra Den, double Evo Chamber, Lair Hydras, probably drops. Closest target would be down here on G22. We'll see if he's ready for drops of Hydra Lurker variety. Cannons are here. Friendly cannons, right? Got bunkers, got tanks. Gonna be nice. The siege tanks on the high ground are causing some problems. I mean, they've got vision, but they're gonna miss some shots here, which makes it tough. But they do kill these tanks. Probably get this tank too. Not bad. Good move here by Mutabomb. Blue trying to cannon up a little bit here. Critter loves cannoning in fastest map team situations. Probably 1v1 fastest map situations as well. And gets these tanks on the other side of the wall, too. That's not easy. That's a lot of hiders. G22's got some bunkers, cannons, tanks to fall back to. He's not going to die here. This dive up seems like a pretty bad move. Yeah, that's not going to work out. Ooh, cannons for both Team Blue and Team Red in the middle here. Both holding on to their cannons for now, anyway. Armory spinning, working on an upgrade. Gonna cancel that upgrade on the tanks. No, he got it. Either way, he's got a +1, so maybe didn't cancel both of them. Maybe just the one. And G22 holding against the aggression. It's not too much. He's gonna be just fine. So what else do we have here? More tanks. Guess what's pretty bad about cannoning is that tanks exist. Ow. Getting a big hit on those zealots. Ugh. 8 zealots die for no reason whatsoever there from Wander. This might be more problematic than I thought. There are DTs trying to clear out these lurkers, but they don't have detection, so they can't. Also, they're not taking damage. More Dragoons trying to swing around the edges and just pick off G22 a little bit. Turrets. A little bit of a factory push. Supply depots getting murdered here, too, just slowing the guy down. There's the detection that you needed from Team Blue. And Mutabomb sending in some hiders at the same time. Meanwhile, tank kind of wandering up into Wander's base. Maybe going to siege up there. Oh, Psystorm on the Marines. The time of the Marine is probably over. Now that Storm is out, and probably Reaver Tech too on some level. Whoa! Hydra Lurkers dropping in on G22. I did not, those Overlords, didn't know they were full. G22 is whining about getting 3v1'd. There were some DTs to help him, but this is a lot of Protoss. This is, well, yeah. Who is this? Savior Sword's in here? Yeah, Savior Sword's in here. Mutabomb's in here. Nobody's really winning this battle, but G22 rushed to tank drops. Didn't quite have the macro available to be ready for something like this. And kind of got punished for it. DTs are trying to shut down some of the attacking stuff, but G22 is not even really trying to stay alive anymore. Got a no man's land here. Good drop on Savior Sword. Did wipe out a bunch of his workers. He's still got probably at least 15 or 16, but not great overall. I mean, if Team Red's going to do this, they got to slow down. Well, yeah, got to slow down Team Blue a little bit here. Is G22 trying to stay alive is the question. Is he anywhere? Yeah, he's up here. He's building in Inky Octopus's base, doing his best, but it's going to be 3v4 for a while, and that's really tough to do. They do have RJB on their team. They do have Inky Octopus on their team. Cardiox is out here building tanks too. Trying to push up into Wander. Again, they were here earlier, didn't kill him. So round 2 is going to be more Dragoons, but they got Archon Zealot, which is pretty good against Dragoon Zealot, actually. The Zealots, the enemy Zealots just kind of get Archon to death, and then the Dragoons go down to the friendly Zealots that survived, but the Blue making a big push on this tank cannon line. Concerted attack here. Critter pretty big. Savior Sword pretty big as well. And then here comes Mutabomb on the move out. Everybody working together to get rid of this position. And then maybe head up into a Cardiox's base too. Taking out both of the Terrans would be really nice for all these ground forces that team left side has, right? If both Terrans are dead and no tank production is happening, Protoss is going to have much of a harder time. High Templar of RJB getting snipped out by Mutabomb. And, oh, that's a lot of dead High Templar, folks. Good Psy Storm. That's a lot of dead HTs. Cardiox. He's got the tanks. He's got the supply. Does he have enough to stay alive, though, against this many Zealots? What? Big drop on Wander. Oh, the storms are good. Wander under 100 supply after that. Okay. Problematic. Big drop top right on a Cardiox. I was going to say, did they storm the SCVs yet? Yeah, 13 of them do get killed. A Cardiox under 100 supply, too. Under 100 supply. Wander's recovered. No, Wander's still under 100 supply. Does he know he got... Yeah, he's been making probes. He's replacing his probes now, but I'm not sure he noticed when it happened, which is problematic. Team Blue building big. Big storm drop on Savior Sword again. Muta's trying to snipe out those Templar, but it's a little bit too late. Savior Sword down to 115 supply. Not maxed out at all. But the Guardians. Okay, this is game-ending type stuff here. Plus, more storm drops. The Cardiox is out. Can RJB and Inky Octopus hold on? Is G22 back up in supply? He's got 38 of it. He's just putting tanks on the high ground. Pretty strong, as it turns out. Yeah, Cardiox is done. G22 is kind of a supplemental player right now. Not much else going on. High ground tanks getting stormed and murdered by Dragoons. Inky Octopus is at 167 supply. He's got a okay bank. RJB is pretty big. Not a lot of gas in that bank, though. And I'm just not sure they can handle this kind of pressure at the front and some Guardians coming in from the north as well. This is a good hold. G22 still making the tanks. Still making it hard to get through here. Dark Swarm, congratulations. There are 7 siege tanks in the area. You're not getting through here. Not with the cannons, not with the tanks. Not with potential stasis here. Cloaks available as well. And sneaking up into Wander's base a little bit here is RJB. Dodging Storm, sniping High Templar. Good macro, good micro here from RJB too. Oh, he catches a Plague. Plague and Storm against Dragoons is going to be fun. He stops microing. He knows he's dead that way. Science Vessel trying to sneak down the south. No. Mutabomb is ginormous. He's so big. He's making some Guardians to push. Cardiox is alive somehow? I don't know what happened. I mean, he's dead this time. This huge attack coming in from Critter is going to finish him once and for all. Hallucinated drop, leading the charge in. Shuttles, big time. Massive drop. Psystorm defending, Psystorm attacking. Inky Octopus, I assume, pulled the probes. RJB called this out. This might not have had as damaging as Wander hoped it would be there. Let's see. Inky is at 117 supply. He took some damage. 100%. Does he have no probe count there at all? Ugh. Guardians split out against Valkyrie, split out against Irradiate, split out against Psystorm. Again, a lot of answers to Guardians here. But slowly chunking through, right? Chunking through this front door. Tanks can't do much about this. So it's a little bit easier. Yeah, Inky is down to 130 supply. It's just the Guardians plus everything else. Like I said, it's just going to make it really hard. Savior Sword, Reaver pushing RJB is kind of fun. What's up, Small Gear? A lot of stuff. We're 3 hours into the stream, so We had a great PvT to start. We had some really amazing Phantom mode games after that. We had a really fun 4 versus Elite AI game that the humans ended up winning. That was nice. Cardiox taps out. Inky's wrecked. They left RJB for last. Pretty smart. All right, let's see how long RJB can hold here. 24 minutes. The attack begins. They're still trying to finish off Octopus. So it hasn't really begun, but yeah. It is a Warhammer Orc shirt. Yes, Small Gear. Good spot. Well seen. And there's your GG. So 25 minutes, not bad. Not a bad outcome here. And thumbs up. Team left side, Team Blue. Wander got hit early, but was able to hold it. That was huge. Because then G22 got hit, could not defend, died, and that kind of led to Cardiox getting targeted. And then from there, it was 2v4, and everything else kind of fell apart. But good stuff. RJB outspent everybody. He is a monster that way. All right, one more fastest map. Sakurai said he wanted to get in. Do you think he's here? Or do you think he wandered away from the computer? Yeah, good game, RJB. So Big Wan's here, Inky's here, Savior, Hamster's here, Unibomb, Critter's here. G22 is back. Hamster's here, says Critters. Quelle surprise. Sakurai want to join. I'll wait for Sakurai. He hasn't played today yet. Sacre, you come in? You can't come into chat and be like, are you doing any more fastest games? I'd love to see a fastest game. And then I'm like, yes. And then you leave. I'm waiting for you. There he is. Good man. Great man. He's here. All right. G22 and Savior Short have played in every game so far today, so they're okay to hold off on this one. So RJB, Big Wen, Inky Octopus, Bazump, Sakurai Hamster, Mutabomb, Critter. Team's okay. What do you think, RJB? What do you think, Big Wen? RJB and Big Wen together is strong. Hamster and Muta is strong too. I'm gonna swap out Sakurai for Bazump, I think. Wait, what'd I just do? There we go. Hey, what's up, Tim? Hello. Thanks again for your super chat yesterday. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Got a fastest map here. Terran's not knowing what to do or kind of insta losses on fastest map. Yeah. G20 Juice is kind of rushed for tank drops. Wasn't really ready for anything else. Let's go. Critter's on Hamster's team. He's happy about that. You think StarCraft's going to get bigger? I mean, what? Wow. What would make that happen? I don't even know. Top right, we've got Inky Octopus. He's back. We've got RJB on his team again. Bottom right, Bazump, and then 6 o'clock is a Zerg. It's Big Wan. Cool. Bottom left, another Zerg player, Sakurai on team 2. We've got Critter, Protossing, another Protoss Hamster, and Mutabomb is Zerg. So 2 Zergs on team left. And then 1 Zerg on team right side. Yeah, Zergs being exposed is kind of tough. Let's see how Big Wan opens this. I'm going to step away for a second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, what's going on? Big Wen's out here ling pressuring people as he does when he's Zerg, right? It's a lot of lings. It's trying to kill somebody. Definitely making a move up here on Hamster. Wander says it's over. Oh. Okay. Wow. So they they killed Critter. Okay, so Sakurai basically turtled up. That's the problem with having two Zergs on the same team. Big Wan is good. So Big Wan did what he was taught to do by Cross, which is be aggressive with your lings if you're Zerg and fastest map. Right? Get out there, try to snipe cannons, try to kill enemy drones, enemy probes. And if somebody sunkens up, ignore them and go after other players, right? Two Zerg on the same team is tough. Wow, a 5-minute match. The last one was friggin' 25 minutes. That's the nature of StarCraft, though. Sometimes the games are 3 minutes, sometimes they are 40 minutes. Just the nature of the beast. Okay. Well, that's a GG. Yeah, you kind of have to know. If Big Wan is playing Zerg in a fastest map, he is going to be out there with lings fast. He's going to hurt his economy. He's going to have speedlings. He's going to be out there trying to kill stuff. That's what he was taught to do. I mean, yes, you're going to be doing that with Protoss as well, but it's a little slower, right? Zealots are slower. It takes longer for them to get there, but fast lings are fast. Can be problematic. All right. We have enough for the free-for-all today. Let's take a look. We did get a gifted tier 1 sub from a Cardiox. And that was about it. That was about it today. So yeah, if we want to do a free-for-all, we're about 20 bucks out from getting that. Sure did. Sure did. 20 bucks short. Good game, Zinky Octopus. Critter says I can't keep up with the Big Wan's macro. Not wrong. Why did StarCraft censor that word from Savior Sword? Wander. Stop saying bad words. Javier Saber. Support is being filtered? Was it censoring supports? That's weird. That's a weird thing to censor. There it is. Supports both free for all and 2v2v2v2. That's funny. Why is PJ good at testing censors? All right, all right. We'll do an old school Phantom without knights, without mayors. Let's see here. Twilight map. I haven't done a Twilight Phantom in a while. Let's go. Sounds good, Jericho. Deal. Jamster Joester is here. Is that more Horse Girl stuff out of RJB or what? The one and only Jamster Joester. The StarCraft intern is working hard. The unpaid StarCraft intern. Working hard. Ugh, poor person. Is Jericho really not in? Jericho requested this, and he's not here. We will wait for him for just a minute or so. He made it. Good job, Jericho. All right. All right, we go. Artosasu, also known as Jericho, is here. I guess Jamster is RJB if I had to guess. Man, old school. Haven't done this in a while, but old Phantom in the house. Pretty good times. A lot of dark colors here today on the Phantom mode. Tim!
That our first priority is to strengthen our defenses.
Thanks. Thanks for the $4.99 super chat, sir. Appreciate it. Hope you are having a fantastic Saturday. And yeah, I mean, Microsoft could do some stuff with the StarCraft license. We know they gave the license to a mobile developer, which nobody's really happy about. But, you know, they might also do something fun with it. Something RTS-y, like an Age of Empires 4. They gave us one of those. All right, top left. It is Stay Puffed playing Black Zerg. 12 o'clock is a Mutabomb playing Protoss. Top right, we got Jamster Joester, who's probably RJB. Right side is a very dark blue. Wander playing Terran. It's a 2-2 game. There are no knights. There's paladins and there's phantoms, and that's it. Savior Sword. Bazump is Protoss. Bottom left is G22. On the left side, it is Jericho playing Toss as well. A lot of Kakarus out here. So 2 phantoms, 2 paladins. Wander says paladin. Savior Sword says paladin. All right, here we go. Who is RJB? I think RJB is Jamster Joester, if I had to guess. Yeah, all of these Kakarus are Falcon Paladins. They're all Falcons. Okay, so guaranteed 2 phantoms, guaranteed 2 paladins. We got 2 paladin claims. There are no knights, there are no mayors out here, there's no timers. It's a lot simpler than Happy Phantom. Could be a lot more chill as well. Savior Sword as a paladin doesn't need the 3rd gas, is not going to take it. At least not immediately. Might later. Jericho says what? Oh, jeez. Is Jericho just going for it? Jericho, are you going for it? Stay Puff thinks the 2-gate opening here from G22 indicates it's probably him. Oh, 4 gates, Forge, Pylon, Cannon. All right, Jericho, what are we doing, man? We're being aggressive? We're being aggressive. Good old Jericho. He wants to play this. 2 Phantoms, balls to the wall. Let's do this and win right off the bat, which is hard to do. It's not impossible, but it's hard to do, especially if Wander's here, Savior Sword's here. RJB, Bazump. Like, this is not the group to do this against Jericho, but all right. It's all you, man. I know, England is disappointing this World Cup like they usually are. Quite disappointing. So, can G22 hold here against sniping a bunch of the pro? I like that. Going after probes is smart. Yeah, I know, Hamster. I know. Jericho doesn't know, but I know. My ally is Magenta, and he sucks. Or does he mean Jamster Joester? All right. Well, good game, Jericho. Oh. Bazump is like, all right, I guess we'll go. All right, look. After this, we'll do a new Phantom where the Phantom is encouraged and is kind of required to just go. Because this is going to take approximately 7 minutes. 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Jericho knew. Jericho knew who the Phantom was. Great stuff. Okay. We haven't done a new Phantom in even a longer time than we've done old Phantoms. Let's go new Phantom, low money, September 2025. Look how long ago that was. Featuring delayable cover blow timer with day and night. Awesome. Okay, new Phantom, fast Phantom. If you're a Phantom, you gotta go. This is more of a boss fight than a game of whodunit. You're not trying to sniff out who the phantoms are. They're going to make themselves known very early. Yeah, old new phantom. Exactly, Bazum. Hamster loves this one, so he's here for that. Max is here, too. 2 phantoms. No paladins. The phantoms just attack. That's it. Hey, what's up? It was yesterday. Hello, it was yesterday. Let's get him in here. We should have an 8-player everyone's pirate version of Phantom. That'd be funny. First pirate wins. Okay, boss fight engaged. Let's go. So I hope it's 2 phantoms who know what they're doing. Because if we have 2 phantoms who are like, I don't know how to really spend all this money very well, then it's not very fast, or it's not very good. But 2 phantoms that are really strong, really coordinated, can really make this work. So, here's what we got. In the top left, a Mutabomb, 12 o'clock, is Stay Puffed, playing a black Protoss. We got a green, it was yesterday top right, playing Toss. Hamster on the right side, Zerganit, bottom right, dark blue is Max, playing Terran. 6 o'clock, we've got G22, bottom left is Bazump. And a yellow Protoss, rounding it out, is Wander. What's up, Cody? Hello, happy Saturday, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. We've got a new Phantom here. So what's different for this compared to the other Phantoms is that there are 2 Phantoms guaranteed, no Paladins, no nothing, no Knights. And the 2 Phantoms, once the timer runs down, their roles are revealed. So they are incentivized to go murder people as fast as they can. They get a lot of income too. Yeah, doing great, Cody. Had a movie night at my grandma's house last night. She turned 93 this summer. She's doing great. She's spry, she's smart, she's on top of it. She's doing awesome. Went there with a couple of my siblings, had a great time. We watched Ocean's 11. We had enchiladas. Was nice. Oh, is it Hamster? Or is he just trying to stay alive? He's got a macro hatch. And, okay, double gas. Hamster, let's go. 3 and 6. Yes, it looks like it's going to be G22 and Hamster who are new phantoming it up. Here we go. 3 gates, 4 gates. Too bad I'm Zerg, says Hamster. Well, it's your own gosh darn fault because you went random. You left it to the RNG gods and they punished you. So here we go. Hamster and G22, both very strong players, both very good at macro. They can do this. Now, what I say is, as Phantoms here, you need to kill 3 of your enemies in the first 10 minutes. If you can't kill 3 of them, you're probably not going to be able to do it in the long run. It's hard. But if you do kill 3, there's a path forward from there. So let's see what they can do. We should unvision them too, says Wander. Good call, good call. Great call, Wander. You should ally us, says Hamster. Bazump trying to cannon in G22. He's sending zealots out. Killing that first cannon is key right now. Ah, this is not good. This is not good. He's getting cannoned in. And he's getting... Okay. Now we've got also cannons from Stay Puffed on top of Hamster. Come on, guys. I don't want you to just die in the first 5 minutes. That's not okay. Go, Zealots, go. Go, Zealots, go. Get them. Get up in there. Okay. Well, Hamster's pretty contained. G22's pretty contained. They should be able to break out, but did they buy enough time for everybody else to macro up? Wow. Well, this sucks. G22 is contained. Hamster's contained. It was yesterday thinks Hamster's going to go Mutalisks. Stay Puff says it's entirely possible. Be prepared for Mutas. Come on, G22. Don't disappoint us. Be strong. Break. Break it out. Bazump says we're going to get Spire and Hydroden here. Get him now. He's teching. Max is like, I'm building a tank. Don't worry, we got this. So I got a single tank. Come on, Hamster. Ah, this is so bad. This is so smart from the Slayers, though, right? A little contain. Murder your economy, right? But then contain the enemies. Let everybody else tech up a little bit. Let them get their economies going so they can fight when the time comes. Because usually what happens is the Phantoms get out of their bases fast. And then they start just rampaging across the map. But no. Oh, shuttle dropping all over Bazump. Yeah, see, Bazump has an evacuation point, but he built these cannons, which hurt his economy, and now he's going to die. Can the Mutas save him from Mutabomb is the question. Hamster has Mutas. Dragoons are here. And then the Mutas show up, and that should get Mutabomb out of here. But this is just too slow moving for the new Phantoms. This is not something they're going to be happy about. Okay, so that, I mean, it slows down Bazump. It doesn't kill him, but it slows him down a lot. Corsairs are out. Good stuff here from It Was Yesterday. Recognizing the threat of the Mutas. They called that out early. He's got Corsair production and protection. But getting jumped on by the Mutas means you kind of die. You got to micro them well. One cannon, maybe not enough. At the 12 o'clock here from Stay Puft. Definitely not. Cannon down. Mutabomb comes in and tries to save the day. The Corsairs come in here too. So, Muta's trying to split out. Corsairs got to get out of there. Muta's finishing off some bruised up Mutas that have been hit by Corsairs. Kind of a big deal here too. The friendly splash of Corsair will hit Mutabomb's Mutas if they're in range too. You got to be careful with that. Wander's got his own Corsairs as well, trying to hard counter what's going on with Hamster. Siege Tank is pushing. Siege Tank Cannon pushing. The Mutas have to come home and defend a little bit. G22 just kind of sitting in his base, still contained by, what is that, 7 cannons? It's not even that many cannons, and there's only one pylon here. Seems really breakable. Yeah, this is not looking good for Hamster. At 8 minutes, nobody's dead. Yes, they put in some hits. G22 goes for a drop up on Wander's base. He's trying to make Corsairs, but he's not really countering The Zealots and the Dragoons is the problem. You can't just counter one of the enemies. You gotta, you know, make sure you're dealing with everybody. The tanks of Max are getting some shots. No, the Overlord snipes are so good. Oh, they're good. Hamster's got to be supply blocked after this. The Hiders are trying to shut it down. He's got to be supply blocked. These cannons never got cleared. These cannons never got cleared. And that just slows down the Phantoms enough that it really shouldn't be a problem to take them out, even with the income, because, ow. Because you're just outnumbered 6-2. I mean, Hamster, I don't know. He says, I got Zerg. Sorry. I guess if Terran and Protoss, he has a better idea. Maybe it's just easier for him to get out here and cause some problems, because he did not get out of his base at all. Drops getting intercepted by Corsairs a little bit, but unloading Dragoons here, no. What's up, Sacre? This is just regular Phantom. 2 Phantoms. Well, it's new Phantom. 2 Phantoms, 6 Slayers. The Phantoms get a ton of extra cash so they can hold and be aggressive right at the beginning, because if they don't attack anybody, they get revealed. So it's more of a boss fight than trying to figure out who the Phantoms are, because they usually just go for it right away. But in this situation, the response was way too smart. Like, way too smart. They cannoned contained both of the players. They got tanks out. They got Corsairs. And Tank Cannon Corsair against a Zerg player is just going to murder them 99 times out of 100. So even if you have to slow down your own economy and your own tech to go for those cannons, it's totally worth it. Wow, good ensnare, that's fun. All right, good attempt. GG, Slayers win. Phantoms cannot get anything done in Phantom mode today. Too much skill on the part of the Slayers, I think, to really get much done. But good effort, good attempt. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that massive advantage you get in Minerals Mined and Gas Mined in new Phantom. That's huge, but even then, sometimes it's not enough. Not enough. All right, time to wrap it up. I am going to call it a day there with the Brood War. Be back with some StarCraft 2 here in about 20 minutes. Here on the Twitch and on the StarCraft 2 channel as well. Minerals don't display for Slayers. Oh. So never mind. They got more money than that, I guess. Good stuff. All right. Love you all. Thanks for the support today. Thanks for the $5 super chat from Tim Olson. We got a gifted sub from a Cardiox to Happy, which was awesome. 2 new membership from Lionel Hutz. So back tomorrow with the Sunday stream. We'll be up on time for that one, promise. But we'll see you then. We'll get a raid going in the meantime. But hope you enjoyed the Saturday. Really good stuff here today for sure. So stuff we haven't seen in a while. So that was great. So, end of the day, love you. Thanks for being here. We're going to raid Fire Phoenix. Playing some 2v2 StarCraft. He's one of my subscribers as well. So again, StarCraft 2 in about 20 minutes. And then Brood War tomorrow. Have a good one. Love you all. Falcon Paladin signing off. Goodbye.